Right, let's quickly think back to what we did last lesson. So I have 8 divided by 12. Let's think of it as 8 pizzas shared between 12 people. Okay, so I'm going to have less than 1 because I'm sharing into more groups than I have holes. And I'm dividing it by 12. I'm sharing it into 12 groups, so I'm making twelfths. And it's 8 divided by 12, so it'll be 8 twelfths. Remember, this little line here, the vinculum, means divide by. Because 8 twelfths, 8 and 12 are both in the 4 times table as well, I can simplify that by dividing by 4. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, 12 divided by 4 is 3. So each person will get 2/3 of the pizza. Now, what if we had a number that was... So 14 quarters, 14 divided by 4. Now, if I had 14 pizzas now sharing them between 4 people, then quite a few of you would get whole pizzas. Okay, but we can work out what's left over. Instead of giving a remainder, we can give a fraction. So I'm sharing into 4 groups. Okay, so 4 goes at the bottom, and I have 14 pizzas. Now, what I can do here, before I do anything else, I can simplify this because I know that 14 and 4 are both in the 2 times table. So let's simplify them. And if we simplify them, it'll be easier to do. So 14 divided by 2 is 7. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we end up with 7 halves. Everybody will get 7 halves. 7 halves is an improper fraction. It doesn't really make sense. So let's turn it into a whole number. Let's turn it into a mixed number. So 7 halves. Remember last time we can divide. So I have 2. I'm going to divide it by 7. So how many 2's go into 7? So 7 divided by 2, which will be, so 2, 4, 6. So 3 wholes, and I've got 1 left over. And I'm sharing it into halves, so the 1 I have left over is 1 half. So 14 divided by 4 is 3 and 1 half. Let's try it with one more. 13 divided by 5, I'm sharing it into 5, so we're making fifths. Dividing it by 13. 13 and 5 are both prime numbers. They are not in the same times table, so I cannot simplify it. So let's divide it. 13 divided by 5. 1 divided by 5, can't do in this. So 13 divided by 5, 5, 10. 10 is my closest multiple, so that's 2 groups. And I have 3 left over. I'm dividing into 5, so I'm making fifths, so I have 3 fifths. So 13 divided by 5 is 2 and 3 fifths.